Hi, my name is Larry Donahue, and I've been a business lawyer, IP lawyer, and corporate lawyer for the past 30 years. I'm here to talk about C-Corpers and the tax treatment and specifically the double taxation. I get a lot of questions about, well, two things really. One is people don't want their profits flowing to them personally for some reason. There could be some reasons for it that, whatever your reason is, you don't want to show a lot of income associated with a company going on for some reason. So C-Corp is probably your tax treatment of choice. The other big issue is C-Corp tax treatment has some benefits tax-wise depending on what you're doing with the company. It does allow you to have different levels of ownership, and you can, for instance, you can have, what do they call them? Classes. You can have like a Class A share, which has different voting, different profit sharing, different requirements. You can have B, C, you can have investment levels. You can do all kinds of things with C corporations that you cannot do with S-Corps. S-Corps cannot have different classes, by the way, different levels of ownership. Everybody's treated the same. Partnership will allow you to do different things, but that's a flow-through, a pass-through entity for taxes. C-Corps are not. So what does that mean? It means the entity, whether it's an LLC, taxed under Subchapter C, or whether it's a corporation, taxed under Subchapter C, we're going to call it C corporations for short, they are their own taxable entity. So the profits and losses they make, you file 1120C, I think. I'm not a tax expert. You need to talk to a CPA or a tax attorney. I'm giving you just enough to understand what these concepts are. But the C Corp entity is taxed like it's an individual. And so that's fine, but you get low rates because of the recent tax laws that have gone into effect. So it's taxed by itself. Now it pays you. Maybe in W-2 income. Well, you pay taxes on that. Maybe on dividends. That is where the company gives you cash. It's not called a distribution. It's called a dividend when we're talking about C corporations. Those dividends are taxed as well. Therefore, that's what the double taxing means with a C corporation. The entity itself is taxed first. Then any cash it gives to the owners is taxed again personally on your personal income taxes. That's double taxation. Not so good, not favored, but it allows you to control your income. So you can issue dividends to yourself 5 years from now and keep all the money in the company now.